Thank you. Welcome back to the March 18th, 2025 meeting of the Hauppauge Union Free School District Board of Education. Kindly rise and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Number 4 on the agenda is the superintendent's update. Dr. Murphy.
Thank you, Mr. Barche. I do have a couple of student updates. Before I share, I just want to say thank you to, first of all, members of the cabinet who joined me yesterday in visiting the buildings, the teachers, the principals. We've made it this kind of ritual of visiting on St. Patrick's Day and having some fun with the kids. And everybody seems to kind of join in on that energy. So thank you to this group who always dress up and get along with the program, and of course the teachers and principals and students most of all. There's videos out there, and we had a great time with the kids. So thank you. Next is some individual student news, just tremendous. So Reagan Henselder has been accepted to the United States Air Force Academy. Extraordinary achievement. Admissions to the Academy require a congressional or senatorial nomination, as many of you may know, and Reagan received both. Out of 11,000 applications nationwide, only 1,000 students were selected for the incoming freshman class, obviously a testament to her dedication, leadership, and commitment. So congratulations to Reagan. Next, congratulations to Noah Hutzler. He recently earned all-state honors for his performance in both the 200 medley relay and 200 freestyle relay at the New York State Swimming and Diving Championship. Noah. Congratulations also to Smithtown Hauppauge Bulls. They won the 2025 Ice Hockey State Championships and are headed to Nationals, which is in California. So congratulations to that team. Also on Sunday, March 2nd, our middle school science Olympiad team, this couple weeks back, competed in the Eastern Long Island regional competition, placing 16th overall. 2 members of our team, Pranav Ramkumar and Jackson Schwartz, earned 5th place in entomology. Congratulations to those students. And then finally, just want to recognize a middle school student, Natalie Green, from February 7th to March 7th, organized and ran a community food drive to combat food insecurity among her peers, using social media, handing out flyers. She also partnered with the Hauppauge chapter of the Smithtown Children's Foundation, clearly motivated the community and to donate a moving truck's worth of goods. So congratulations to Natalie. Thank you, Mr. Barche.
Thank you. 5B on the agenda, rather, is presentations. We have our 2025-2026 school budget by Bridget Sienna, our Assistant Superintendent for Business and Operations.
Okay, so tonight's focus is on the revenue budget. So this is a slide from March 4th presentation. This is just the percent of budget that each of these revenue lines are. The tax levy for Hauppauge is the largest source of revenue for the district at 73% of the revenue budget. This is just, we'll go slide by slide after this in detail on each of these. State aid is next at 15%. Pilots or payments in lieu of taxes, 5%. Other includes building rentals, interest for banking, and some other points there. And then historically, Hauppauge has utilized reserves and fund balance, totaling 4% between the two, of a total budget of $138,393.28. Districts have to present a budget that is balanced, so revenues and expenditures have to total and meet and match, which they do. So looking at the largest source of revenue for Hauppauge, this is the tax levy limit calculation. You start with the prior year's number, you multiply it by the tax-based growth factor, and that number comes in from the Office of Real Property Services. You add in your prior year pilots, you subtract your prior year exemption, which is the capital levy. Capital levy includes your debt service, your building aid, and capital work. You multiply that by your level levy growth factor. That number comes in from the state controller's office. You subtract your projected pilots. Point on that is that anybody on the tax roll that is looking to come off and no longer receive an exemption by March 31st has to file paperwork to either Town of Islip, Town of Smithtown, or the county. So between March 15th and March 31st is when we'll receive our final estimate for what we will receive in pilots for 25-26. As we have that information and as that information is revised, you'll see more than likely a change between this presentation and the next one. After that, you get your tax levy limit for exclusions, and then you add in your capital levy share. As I said, that's debt service, that's building aid, and then you get to your grand total tax levy limit of $103,083, or a levy to levy increase of 3.77 as it currently stands. The next largest source of revenue is state aid. There's a lot of data that goes into state aid, be it foundation aid or other. Some state aid categories are expense driven, others are enrollment driven. The largest source is foundation aid, and then universal pre-K is a part of the total, but we back that out because it's a different revenue source. So the revenue plan as far as state aid is $20.7 million. This is a snapshot in time based on the October 15th little snippet. That becomes the governor's initial proposal. On or about April 1st, we'll see the next proposal and final proposal for any shift between the October 15th database and April 1st. For others, so interest banking, between COVID times and now, we've seen interest rates at roughly about 5%. So that means more revenue in for the district. Tuition and health services, so other districts, is $350 there. Building rentals for this building and the high school and some other places as well. And then miscellaneous is self-insurance recoveries, Medicaid, E-rate reimbursement, and refund of prior year BOCES. So the two final points of revenues for Hauppauge, we use our fund balance and our reserves. We've historically utilized EBLAR. This helps us meet financial obligations for people that retire, per their collective bargaining agreement, be it HTA or HISASA, and then the employees' retirement system. These two have historically been used for about a decade, possibly a little bit longer than that. And it just really helps to maintain a stable tax levy and helps to offset the burden to the taxpayer. Why is fund balance overall important? It's important because it's a measure of the school district's financial condition. It improves your credit rating. And then ultimately, as I said, appropriated fund balance is applied to the following year's budget, which lowers the tax levy. So going forward from this date, April 1st is the next presentation. The focus on that night will be curriculum and instruction, technology, health and safety. April 22nd is the budget adoption. May 13th is the budget hearing. And then May 20th is the annual budget vote and school election. And that's all I have.
Thank you. Questions from the board concerning the budget presentation? Questions from the community concerning budget presentation? Okay, thank you, Ms. Sienna. (5C1) on the agenda is the minutes, adoption of minutes from the special meeting of February 25th, 2025. Do I have a motion? Thank you, Mr. Scarito. Mr. Buscarino with a second. Any discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? Abstentions? Motion passes 4-0-2. Mr. Barchet and Mr. Michaels abstaining. Minutes for the budget community meeting of the Board of Education of March 4th, 2025. Do I have a motion? Thank you, Mr. Scarito. Do I have a second? Thank you, Mr. Buscarino. Any discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? Abstentions? 4-0-2. Mr. Barchet, Mr. Michaels abstaining. Number 6 on the agenda, questions and comments from the community concerning tonight's agenda only. 7 is the consent agenda. Are there any items that members would like to have removed from the consent agenda? Mr. Scarito?
The 7.3, Mr. Barchet, D, 1, 2, and 3, please.
7.3D, 1, 2, and 3. Any other items that members would like to have removed? With that, I'll take a motion to approve the consent agenda minus 7.3D, 1 through 3. I'll make the motion. Mr. Scrito seconds. Any discussion? All those in favor? 6-0. Calling 7.3D, 1 through 3. I'll make the motion. Mr. Scrito seconds. Any discussion? Mr. Scrito?
I want to once again reach out and thank, number one was a scholarship donation from the Suffolk County chapter of the New York State School Facilities Association for $1,500. Got another nice donation from Roseanne Esnes, I hope I'm not looking at that name, $1,500. Another donation to the New York Institute of Technology, the mini research grant, $1,500. We really appreciate that. Helps out all our students, so thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Mr. Scrito, if I could just add, that first one, John Merrick came to meet with me for that $1,500 from school facilities, so I thanked him. As we all know, that name, John worked in the district for years, so it was very nice of him to reach out and pick Hauppauge for that donation.
Really appreciate it. The donations help tremendously, so thank you very much.
Thank you. That concludes the consent agenda. Number 9 on the agenda is a... you are correct, Mr. Buscarino. Thank you. I will call the vote on 7.3D, 1 through 3. All those in favor? Thank you. 6-0. Thank you, Michael. Number 9 on the agenda is a legal notice. And it calls for the Board of Education to approve the notice is as stated in the minutes, as recommended by the superintendent. I'll make the motion. Do I have a second? Thank you, Mr. Scrito. Any discussion? All those in favor? 6-0. Number 11, discussion items there aren't on tonight. Number 12 is new business. Do any board members have new business? Mr. Scrito?
I just want to thank the arts and my wife and I went and saw the Mamma Mia, and it was fantastic. I think the students did a fantastic job. It was nice to actually see some students, Dr. Murphy, I graduated, they came back to help setting up and stuff like that, so that was quite impressive. And it's nice that we put on such a good thing. One thing I'd like to talk to Mr. Barchet about, we have such a great facility that we should look into offering to, seniors in our neighborhoods and stuff like that. And somehow we should be able to get them in there. We have a beautiful thing that we need to use it, and I think the students would appreciate it. So maybe that's something we can look into.
Sounds good. We have market.
Yeah.
We're doing it there.
And then
Visitors.
I had a pleasure of working with Mr. Buscarino. We did a bowl-a-thon at the Forest Brook Elementary. Another great success. That was fantastic. Kids seemed to have a lot of fun. Dr. Murphy, since you were wearing your kilt the other day and you were thinking of gold, and you have that Irish look, I'd like to make a motion tonight. I took a look at the levies and stuff like that. I'm going to challenge you to. We got to find money now to chip down this thing. When I look at the newspaper, anything we can do. We do have seniors out there, and some people are struggling with the taxes. So,
Understood.
if you need help on that, I'll step up and do whatever hours I got to do, Dr. Murphy. So I'm willing to.
Wear a kilt as
I will
well.
not wear a kilt, but if they pay me, maybe yes, and then we'll put in money as a balance.
Who's a better bowler?
Me and Mike were just selling raffles.
We're just selling raffles.
Okay.
We were selling raffles. Mike would probably be a better ball. Wait, will the reals go up? Maybe the bumpers. Thank you, Mr. Horst.
Thank you. Any other new business from board members? Any new business from administration?
No.
Questions and comments from the community concerning anything related to the district whatsoever? With that, I will take a motion for an adjournment. Our next meeting is April 1, 2025. We have no executive session tonight as we finished our business earlier. I'll make the motion for the adjournment. Mr. Scarito seconds. Any discussion? All those in favor? 6-0, we are adjourned. God bless Hauppauge and God bless the United States. Thank you.
Good night, everybody. Thank you.